All right, welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom. I'm your host. This video is not for children, so if you're under 13, get your parents' permission to watch this. This is your nightly news, and it's the weekend edition, so it's for Saturday, July 25th, and Sunday, July 26th. So I'm putting this up. It's Saturday morning at midnight, so it's Friday night going into Saturday AM, and I'll do another update late Sunday night for Monday the 27th. So I get a break a little bit. I get like one day off. Okay, here's all your news. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, there's two deaths. Jerry Taft, 77. He was a famous Chicago weatherman for 33 years. And then there's a guy, his name was Harry Klein. He was 82. He was a movie publicist, and he was part of the reason why the Blair Witch and Star Wars took off. So he was behind the campaigns for those two movies. So condolences to both of those people, their friends and family. Okay, Netflix has paid seven-figure auction for a horror story called My Wife and I Bought a Ranch. G4 TV is coming back in 2021. They killed it off in 2014. So the video game network with used to be Attack of the Show. That's going to be interesting to see if they bring that show back. Okay, The Walking Dead, The World Beyond is the fall premiere October 4th. So that's the third Walking Dead series. Fourth, if you count the Talking Dead. So, and then Walking Dead Season 11, not this fall due to COVID-19, so they're going to reschedule it later. And Walking Dead Season 10, the finale is going to be late, but they're going to give you more episodes. So the pandemic screwed up the filming of that show. I don't know about The World Beyond, why that's already done or whatever. So who knows? Maybe they started it early. Okay, the Pentagon's UFO unit is going to start making some findings public. So isn't that kind of suspicious? They've been denying this stuff for years, and all of a sudden this pops up. The UFOs are real, and the government's admitting to it. Okay, Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 premieres in October, so they have that done. Okay, George Clooney is going to direct The Tender Bar. It's a movie for Amazon. Gerard Butler's movie Greenland, which is like a sci-fi action movie, it's coming out September 25th, but it's going to be released in the foreign markets first. Victoria Coneful is leaving Days of Our Lives as a full-time cast member. Okay, 30 million people that are HBO subscribers have yet to use the HBO Max streaming service. Okay, Our Name is Adam. It's been a movie project that's been in the works for 8 years. It's a time travel thing. It was supposed to star Tom Cruise at one time. Now it's going to be Ryan Reynolds is going to star in it, and it's going to be produced by Sean Levy, and it moves from Paramount to Netflix. So they're going to make this movie. Truth Seekers is going to be an Amazon supernatural comedy series. Okay, Universal is looking at picking up the Tom Cruise, Doug Liman space movie project. So they're actually going to film a movie in space. They've been talking to Elon Musk's SpaceX to see if this is possible. Okay, Outer Banks is renewed for season 2 by Netflix. Okay, Declan Shalvey is leaving Dynamite's zombie crossover called Die. D-I-E exclamation point and then not might. So Dynamite. No word if this is due to the Comicsgate thing. There's another crazy rumor running around that Marvel Comics are the ones that put the screws to Dynamite with the Comicsgate thing. They want to shut down Dynamite before they can license Marvel comic books. Because Marvel, their entire operation, Disney has been rumored they want to shut it down and license out the characters. And the people that work for Marvel Comics don't want to do that because then they lose their jobs. So there's a goofy rumor floating around. We will see if it's true. Okay, Marvel and IDW, here's a perfect example. They're going to a bi-weekly series called Marvel Action Chillers. So every 2 weeks, you're going to have a comic book out starring Doctor Strange and Ironheart. So it's going to be like a supernatural book from them. Those books are geared for kids. So I doubt it's going to be a hardcore book. Oscar Isaac is teaming up with Legendary Comics for a graphic novel called Head Wounds. So don't think that that's not a ploy to get that thing made as a movie project somewhere. So basically, it's like storyboards. They're looking for somebody to buy it to make a movie. Okay, Mark Waid now is part of Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw's crossover book at Image. Mel Gibson was in the hospital for 1 week in April with COVID-19. Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2 gets a 2022 release date. Spider-Man 3 is now going to release at Christmas 2021. Quiet Place 2 and Top Gun 2 are delayed till 2021. Amazon is buying Tom Clancy's Without Remorse from Paramount with Michael B. Jordan, so it's going to go from Paramount to Amazon. Fox Sports has laid off 50 people due to the pandemic and everything, since there's no live sports going on or the stuff doesn't have a lot of people. Okay, there's a Darth Maul Disney Plus show that's rumored. New Darth Vader comic book ties into the rise of Skywalker in a big way. Okay, in your wrestling news, Daniel Bryan and Edge are part of the WWE creative team now. They sit in on meetings, so they're part of the writing team. Stephanie McMahon said that WWE pays for a rehab, which is like, say if you tear a muscle or something, they send you to the rehab facility. It's not, they do pay for people that are on rehab for drugs and booze and all that, but they pay for rehab and they pay for surgeries, but they won't provide health insurance. See, the key thing here is if they provide health insurance, then you become an employee, and they don't want that. They want to be able to write these guys off as independent contractors, where they have to pay their own taxes. Okay, FTR's Cash Wheeler, he used to be known as Dash Wilder, he went off on the Road Dogg. He called him out and said that he buries talent where anybody that disagrees with him, he goes to management and buries them. Road Dogg responded with he thought they were cool. He didn't see this one coming at all. Okay, AJ Styles said never say never to a run in AEW. He wants to be a talent scout, kind of like Jerry Briscoe was for WWE after he retires. Okay, WWE has trademarked NXT UK Heritage Cup, so it looks like they're going to be running a tournament with that name sooner or later. WWE is forcing NXT talent to be fans at the tapings. First they said it was voluntary, and then people were skipping out, so then now they're forcing the guys to show up and be fans in the crowd. Okay, WWE Content Innovation Labs, Cornell Gunther, he came out and he said he had COVID-19. So another WWE personnel was sick. Well, they've had 4 that came out, and then after that they put a gag order on these guys. And then the Hurt Business stable, the MVP's new gang, they were supposed to be remade in the mold of the Nation of Domination, and they brought in Ron Simmons and Mark Henry to kind of give these guys a rub. Now they don't want to do this. They're changing their mind on making them the new Nation of Domination. So we will see. Everybody have a good weekend, and I will have another update up late Sunday night.